Mitchell for Sam Hoare. One of the 3 Cowboys debutants tonight. NRL debutants. Throw Monga in and you got during this game in terms of strength.
Yeah, it's probably eased off a little bit. The Dragons obviously have it in the
show tonight. Here's one of them, Hoare whipping in. Straight into Will Matthews, Mike Cooper and Bronson Harrison. Game 50 for Taumalolo, almost included a try as Hoare gives it out the back for Mitchell. On to Louis, shows it once, gives it now for Wright. On he goes for Curtis Rona. The second try of the second half.
The way the Sharks were tackling him, that's a technique where they tried to hold the attacker up and let him go to the line and then tackling about a metre out, wasn't it?
Yeah, they obviously tried to hold him up and buy time in the air with the defender, but obviously more.
Daisy cutter. Sam Hoare coming forward. 5th tackle, Thompson. High one, drifting over the
first and grubber into the in goal that got them a repeat set. And then it was his pass that put Winterstein over for their 3rd try of the night.
Really has been another Jonathan Thurston master.
Big run from Sam Hoare. Centre field through Ray Thompson, and a little dart from Thompson. Nikorima falls off him last
half and off and running for Wright. Hat-trick last time they met. Granville offloads, Halls with another touch. Good play, Cowboys. A few offloads making their mark. Now Granville takes off. Getting close to that 10, now they're inside the 10. Granville away to Hoare. And Hoare is just a metre from the line. He's any old price to score the first try. Sam Hoare, who plays the part of Big Mal, is now Asiata goes short. Tigers cried forward. They're only 20 metres away from the line. Last tackle, Thompson loses. Oh, then he's lost the ball as well. He declined that opportunity. We would be sitting here right now at 0-0. And another good run from Hoare. He's had 11 hit-ups and 23 tackles. His first run-on game.
The minimum required to qualify for the top 8. Showing they can matter with the big guns here tonight. Sam Hoare playing it for the Cowboys at their 30. Thomas Hannon's playing it. Now Hoare, Scott was pushing up in support. And then Danny Wicks level Sam Hoare. Lachlan Coots goes to Linnett. Got away from
Dragons with 2 newcomers playing from Uwangi to make their first appearances for the Dragons tonight. For Page, it's a first grade, I think. Ron Henniker, good player. Former Bear, former Steeler. Michael Bolt, he's missed a man of steel. Michael Bolt, the old hooker. Game in Wollongong. So here's the ball with Sam Hoare. And Love. By the way, we've got full time on Fox Sports at the end of all this tonight, so no reason to go to bed early.
and then the Rabbitohs. Run it is. Month of games. And they'll be pushed to the edge of finals elimination with a loss. They've used up 3 plays. There's Lowe doing some ball playing.
Sam Hoare.
Started their dynasty.
Yeah. So do the rest of the team. Great call on Chicka Ferguson. So the Cowboys are right back in the mix. 4 from Barber now. Well, it was 18-10 when they send him on.
It's because it held it up and the ball only made the 10-metre line. You want it to be landing on the try line. And Peter Matautai was just standing there.
With the referee while Thurston was lining up the kick about when are you held, and well, you're not held until the referee.
Did extremely well, but the turnover has really released the pressure for the Sharks, who have been under it for about the last 10 minutes.
Second half, just about at the 60-minute mark now. And a 12-point margin of the Cowboys after they led 16-0. Now they lead 24-12. So Bryce Gibbs is back out. He'll play it. Politoni. He's overruled him, along with his assistant Luke Phillips, Diamond Luke. Anyway, clarification before we go to the big games at the end of the year to make sure we're all on the same page, I'd imagine, as it comes back to Tinarau Arona.
He got the ball away to Michael Morgan, and then it was O'Hanlon. Made a play at the footy and was able to clean it up too after his
Him on the last tackle, chasing through in his own kick. He found Corey Thompson on the full. And the Bulldogs have it just inside their own 30. So I wonder how much gas they've got left in the tank. Even at this stage, we still have half an hour remaining. Losing his footing, coming back to Robbie Farah. He's shaken off that knock to the nether regions. 25 metres out from the Cowboys line. Blake Austin back on the inside here for Chris Lawrence. They keep going back to the middle of the Tigers, but there is nothing doing as far as an opening for them in that middle third. Sirenen.
Sharks and Bulldogs, the Cowboys. First time in a while.
It's hurt their chances of quite obviously in recent times.
On a roll like this, they're playing with great confidence, the Cowboys. Great precision. Makes it all the harder.
There's Aso Sue playing it just outside 30. Aaron Woods.
Possession-wise in the first half, and it's still much the same. The Cowboys have dominated it so much. They made mistakes. The Tigers given away penalties. There you go, 68% to the Cowboys. That's pretty hard.
just jammed one across the field, and in the end, it was a tackle that needed to be made by Kane Linnett. Otherwise, Zelezniak was away. Good defensive set from the Panthers, particularly down this left side when it was Louis and Thurston combining in the right corner. Good defence from Mansour and Jamie Soward. I thought Jamie Soward again handled it well defensively, just backpedaled and forced Thurston to think about the inside where they had some troops coming across.
Fare. The player 30 out from the Cowboy. Eyebrow. Smith goes to Plum. And they're tough, aren't they? There's Ray Thompson. That'll have you racing off to the hospital at home, but he's out there in the defensive line doing his bit. Soward. A ball, some space to do what he does well. Float across the line, and sometimes he can straight and really cause you a headache. Fare trying to do just that. Step off the left foot, and they've got him wrapped up.
The world, of course, grew up in Townsville and never played for the Cowboys, but basically there's always that great magic in these games, and Lockie, you played in so many, but rarely we to see both sides in such great form.
10 minutes gone. Super Saturday on Fox Sports. Wherever you're watching, it's the one game in town tonight. In an abbreviated round. He can offload. Back to Moses. Moses is on halfway. And that is tackle number 3 in what is a 7-tackle set. And now Brooks.
The Manly defence, and they were up to the challenge, and that's where the tackle count finished.
What a sight he is. Jonathan Thurston just slicing through the front line like that. Ballon playing it. Sow gives it to Mason. Michael Morgan, who is 90. Here's Ballon going to Mason. He had Hoare pushing up in support. They'll work it down the middle. Chance on either side of the field. Brett Stewart on one side. Here he is at first receiver, in fact, going to Tom Simons. Weaving and working his way back his feet. Foran going to the line, giving it for Stewart. Runs towards Sam Hoare. He was headed towards the outskirts, but came back to the middle of the field. Ballon waiting, giving it to Sam. Karangi swapping on the other side of the field quite a bit as well, and here is Sammy.
The last time the Eels had the ball, they made an error. It was a drop pass from Maroa and Chris Sando, and that led to the Cowboys' first try. Cowboys are on the scoreboard. They need to get back to basics, the Eels. They need to get through this set.
Watmo playing. Hard work defensively. His dummy half play was sharp as well. Boy, there's a good stop. Sam Hoare up. The face there of David Gower with some help.
That low kick for placement again. Keeps it on the deck. Rapana with it for Canberra. And the set begins 12 away from their own line.
Well, Justin Hunter, a wrap for that try saver. There was another great effort there from Gareth Widdop on
Defence tonight. Marshall to Cooper. Cooper to Rose. And again, Rose attracts 3 defenders. 15 from the line, 2 left in the set. For the Cowboys, back for Coot. And kicking toward the wing of Gloman. He was in a few moments there and then almost slips as well. That is quite an eventful moment on debut there for Kitty Glyman.
He's had a couple of tough bounces, one in the first half right on his foot too, hasn't he? For the Dragons, Justin Hunt. Also got some big boots to fill. Josh Dugan in.
Maddai playing it eventually. Travojevic, oh boy, Lingy Sow under pressure there. That was Roosters-like.
A couple of try-saving efforts. It was a nice slips catch of the Thurston kick. A try-saving tackle about 5 at the 20. Mid-tackle counts. Falloon. To his left, he gives it now to Takarani. Up for Gordon. Gordon can't get away. 10 metres out, tackled by Sims. And Hall. Takarangi. Now, Matt White. So lucky not to be penalised for contacts North Queensland. Yep. Bird. Pinned on his own 10-metre line. Now, Gordon takes good metres. The Sharks getting out of this zone in the first half of